Welcome to JazzTime.com. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online. If you want to know the price, simply click the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you buy your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today, we'll be talking about a Rolex Datejust 31 made of steel with rhodium dial, index hour markers, and a domed bezel, all on an oyster bracelet, reference number 278240. This is one of the newer 2020 models, which makes very, very slight improvements over the previous generations. Honestly, it's just the movement. Everything about this in presentation is basically the same. The case, as denoted in its name, is 31 millimeters in diameter from finger to thumb, just under 11 millimeters in thickness, and about 36.5 millimeters in height from lug to lug. Altogether, it's made of oyster steel for strength, durability, and beauty and exceptional polish. The architecture is the monoblock middle case with a screw-down case back and winding crown to ensure waterproofness down to 100 meters or 330 feet below sea level. This bezel, as I've said earlier, is the domed style bezel made out of oyster steel as well to match the rest of the case for a clean presentation. The crystal is of a transparent, scratch-resistant sapphire, so there's no fear of suit threads or buttons damaging the crystal. There's a Cyclops lens also directly over the date for easy reading at a glance. The dial on this particular model is rhodium in color with a sunburst or sunray-like appearance, as you can see as I've been, rotating it throughout this video, so you can see how it catches and reflects the light, also diffuses it in certain angles. All right, and it's also set with the index hour marks all the way around, except for the 12 and 3, which are taken by the Rolex crown logo and the date window respectively. Also, this watch has, as you can see with the index markers, has the luminescent applications, which we can now demonstrate for you when we turn the lights off. All right, and there you have it. The luminescence is also applied to the minute hand and the hour hand for ease of reading in low light situations. All right, and with the lights back on, the overall presentation is extremely clean and with high contrast with that dark rhodium dial with the very bright index markers, also made in 18 karat white gold. And it really sets the scene for this excellent readability in just about any lighting condition. And while we're here, we can also demonstrate the date and time setting function. So all of it is controlled with this crown. Simply unwind it to the first position where you can wind the watch. All right. The second position allows you to change the date by simply rotating the crown very slightly in the counterclockwise direction. All right, so if you really need to go forward, say 20 days, you can do so very easily with pretty much an entire turn. All right, and pulling it to the final position, you can now stop the second hand and then adjust the minute hand for precise timekeeping. All right, and be sure to press that crown back up against the case and wind it tightly to ensure that superior water resistance. All right, and probably the only updated aspect of this watch, and most important part as well, would be the movement. Is the caliber 2236 made in-house by Rolex. It is perpetual, mechanical, and self-winding with a plus or minus 2 second per day time differential, exceeding the Swiss standards of timekeeping. It allows for instant date setting, as I showed, with rapid setting and stop seconds for precise time setting, as demonstrated with the crown movements. The oscillator is made with the newer Siloxy hairspring in silicon with patented geometry and is complete with high-performance Paraflex shock absorbers. So you can get this close to a magnet, you can throw it off a cliff, and it will be keeping time just fine. Well, you might not want to throw this off a cliff because it's way too beautiful for that. But just know that if you still want it for its function, it will still be working just fine. It has also the bidirectional self-winding via a perpetual rotor, so you can effectively wind the watch simply by wearing it. The natural movements of your wrist will keep it wound and replenish the 55-hour power reserve, And if you need to set it down on a Friday evening, you can pick it back up on a Monday morning. It'll be keeping time just fine. The bracelet, as you can see, is the oyster style bracelet with flat 3-piece links made of oyster steel throughout. The middle links are high polished, while the outer links are the satin brushed finish. All right, with the sides also with a high polish. The inside also has that same brush finish for a very nice clean feel on the wrist. All right, this clasp as well is the folding oyster clasp, a signature feature which contains that easy link 5mm comfort extension link for changes throughout the day. All right, and so here it is. I believe this is closed, and if you simply pull it out, it's now open for that extra 5mm required. So should your wrist change its size due to your hydration levels. All right, and while we're here, we can try this watch on, and I can give you my thoughts. All right, so as this is a Datejust 31, it is rather small on my wrist. I get a lot more bracelet than watch face, for example. But that's not to say that it's not stylish. I imagine this would go very well with a dark suit or sleeve for, you know, that nice blend with the complementary, an excellent complement, really, with a very analogous type of coloring, really. And with a light dress or even against bare skin, this will really stand out very well for a very professional type of look. So, you know, very, very dark car, for example, has that professional, very stand-up-ish sort of aesthetic, and this reflects the same. So who exactly is this watch for? This is a 31mm Datejust, as I've said, so it's generally marketed toward women and those with smaller wrists, but that's not to say that a man could also wear this as well, since the small size really keeps the form factor to a minimum, so you can go about your day very easily. Fits nicely under the cuff, as I've shown, or even it could fit in your pocket, really, if you wear it closer to your hand, you know, if you wear it lower on your wrist. So what do you think about this watch? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like, as it really helps our channel out. Be sure to share this video with anybody looking for their next watch, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video. Don't forget, if you want this or any other watch, be sure to put in your order at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.